Can someone explain to me why the Big Ten is such a mess? And the reason I say this is because I just looked at the bowl matchups, and they're broken. The bowl matchups are bad. The Big Ten has 9 of the 14 teams in a bowl game, so that means what? 5 teams didn't make a bowl game. Wow, that's bad. Let's go over the bowl games real quick, and I'll give you my thoughts on them. In December, on the 23rd, Utah takes on Northwestern on ABC at 7:30. That is the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl in Alliance Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Bowling Green takes on Minnesota in the Quick Lane Bowl. Rutgers takes on Miami. That should be a not fun bowl, not at all. Ohio State takes on Missouri in the Cotton Bowl. Ole Miss takes on Penn State. That looks like a good game. Auburn taking on Maryland. Wisconsin taking on 13th ranked and the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels and LSU. Iowa taking on Tennessee, and Alabama taking on Michigan. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on all 9 games. Utah and Northwestern. This was definitely a strange year for the Big Ten because coming into the season, Northwestern fired Pat Fitzgerald, and then brought in Ryan Braun from was the DC or the OC of Northwestern, and he turned them around. They're a 7-5 team. That's crazy. 7-5 from a team that will look like to at least win 2 games, maybe 3, maybe 4 at most, and they get 7. Holy crap! I think Utah absolutely blows them out of the water. The Pac-12 in their final year, I think they demolished Northwestern. Bowling Green and Minnesota. I think the Big Ten will win this game. Minnesota and Bowling Green. I think Minnesota is a lot more physical and bigger than the MAC. I just think that there are multiple teams that could easily beat on Bowling Green. Rutgers, Ohio State could easily beat these teams. But, it's Minnesota. And if we know something about Minnesota is that they're not that great. They're not, but they got in. Rutgers and Miami. This game is going to be a blowout very quickly. I think Miami goes out on a hot streak and beats the living tar out of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. This is not going to be a very fun bowl to watch, and I don't know who would watch them besides Rutgers and Miami fans. Missouri and Ohio State. Now, that's going to be a good matchup because, I'm an Ohio State fan, of course, but I think this is a good matchup for Ohio State. I think Ohio State is evenly matched with Missouri. This is the Cotton Bowl. It's an 8 p.m. game on December 29th. But I think Ohio State has a slight edge against Missouri. Even though Kyle McCord did hit the transfer portal, not Emeka Egbuka, Trayvon Henderson, in the transfer portal, and another running back, Chip Trayanum, hit the transfer portal. So maybe Missouri beats Buckeyes. Who knows? But I think my Buckeyes win, but just slightly. Ole Miss and Penn State. This is going to be a fantastic game, and I think Ole Miss takes this one. I don't have hope in James Franklin because, James Franklin can't beat Ohio State and he can't beat Michigan. James Franklin only has 1 win. 1 win against Ohio State. 1. And that was in 2016. It's not good. He can't beat Michigan, and I think Ole Miss goes out and wins. Auburn and Maryland. I think Maryland takes this one. Not easily, but I think they take this win. I'm pretty sure Maryland will take this win. Wisconsin and LSU. I think LSU will blow Wisconsin out of the water. They have the reigning Heisman Trophy winner now, and Jaden Daniels. Congrats to him. But I just think that I think LSU is going to destroy Wisconsin. Tennessee, number 21 Tennessee, and number 17 Iowa. I think Tennessee will win this game. Iowa got their butt blown, 23 to nothing by Michigan. I think that Tennessee just has a better team overall than Iowa, and Iowa is a defensive team, even though that team didn't hold up very well against Michigan. Alabama and Michigan, I think Alabama wins. The Big Ten has no more hope in Michigan, and I believe that Washington should have been the number 1 pick. Say all you want, but I believe Washington should have been 1, Michigan 3. The Washington 1. Okay, let's Washington 1, Michigan 2. Heck. Alabama 3. Man. And Texas 4. Who knows? I think Michigan should have played Texas. But that's just how I am, and yeah. But I think Alabama goes on to win, and they win the national title. So, let's go over this real quick. Let's see. Utah, Minnesota. Let's see. How many wins does the Big Ten get this season? Minnesota. Wow. I project 1 win. 1 out of the 9 teams, so the Big Ten will go 1-8 this season in the bowl games. That's not good, but that's why Oregon, Washington, and who else is coming to the Big Ten? Oregon, Washington, UCLA, and USC. That's why those teams are coming in so they can fill in those gaps, and then it'll be the Big 18. So yeah. But the Big Ten will go 1-8 in the bowl games, and no national title again for the Big Ten. So you can argue with me all you want, but you're gonna be wrong. I think the only win the Big Ten has is Ohio State taking down Missouri, but who knows, because McCord's in the transfer portal. A lot of guys have transferred. But if you guys want to go watch my last video on transfer portal or on Curt Cignetti, that will be in the link in the description and or in a in one of those, in a sticker or whatever here on YouTube. And if you guys liked it, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, and I'll see you guys later.